Hello everyone, I'm Stephanie Kratz with Stephanie Kratz Interiors, and we are here today in our design studio. And I've got Julio and William here with me today, and we're working on a project for some wood flooring for a remodel, and they brought in some different samples to help educate us a little bit more, and we wanted to share this with you. There's just so much to learn and know about the different wood flooring options and what's going to be best for your home and for your project and everything that you need. And so we just kind of wanted to learn a little bit more and get some good education and share that with you today. So Julio, can you kind of walk us through these different four options?
All right. So just to start it off, without these four options, if you were talking about getting a solid hardwood, you can, obviously that is a product that comes raw, it acclimates in your home, and then it's sanded and stained to your liking. The difference in the width of planks can vary, also again to your liking, from anywhere from 2 1/4, 3 1/4 to 6 inches in width. So that is all very different. We didn't bring something like that because that gets
those
done.
Are sanded,
Right.
finished on site.
Right.
The color tones, those are all demoed right on site at the home.
Right on.
So we do that color selection there.
And that is a product that you want to make sure the conditions of your home are in the right
Humidity,
Right,
that type of thing, right?
humidity, temperature. You have to make sure it's climatized to that to make sure the integrity of the wood stays as it grows in your home. If you don't have the time to pay attention to these things, then that's when we're gonna come in with the engineered wood. We brought in a selection from Kentwood. This is a brushed oak Gold Hill. Obviously there is a plethora of colors and styles, but just on the kind of going through this, these are 9-inch width planks that range to up to 86 inches long. When you get this kind of product, about 80% of the stack that comes in is going to be that major length, and then everything else will be randomized, and then that's the puzzle for the installers to do, and that's the magic that they do.
So this one has like some knotting in there, a little bit more of a, almost like a rustic
So this is a
type
brushed look, and you can
finish
kind of
to it.
see it's like they take a wire
Big old
brush
look.
and it goes through. You can also get a hand scraped look that gets manufactured or gets done at the manufacturers, just depending on the kind of style that you want.
And then talk about like the thickness, the difference in the thickness, and how you've got the different layers of the plywood here, and
Right.
then the thickness of the wood itself, the factory finish on there.
Yeah,
Let's
so
talk a little bit about that.
you're looking at a 3 mil veneer layer on this Kentwood here, and you're looking at a 4 mil veneer layer on the Bellacera Velo collection here. This is going to be more of their kind of premium grade product. All the planks are going to be just over 7 feet in length, with, like Julio was saying, you're looking at about a 9.5 inch width on the plank there. Obviously, a highly variated product. It's going to, spread out across the floor is going to look a lot more lively. And if you see on the back, you can get kind of a look of what it would be like. Of course, pictures don't always do justice. But these are both going to be, I would say higher level grade engineered woods. Both going to be really great brands, have lifetime material warranties. Obviously, you get a great labor warranty when you go with Robinson on the flooring labor side of things. They're all going to be 8-part aluminum oxide polyurethane finishes. So very durable, very scratch resistant, great for kids, homes with big families, pets.
You said like 8 coats that they put on here when they
Yes,
factory
ma'am.
finish this, so super, super durable.
Yep, it's going to be 8 coats. One thing special about this Bellacera here actually is it's got a 3D wire brush, so it really just kind of makes that grain pop even more to the feel. And like Julio was touching on earlier,
You can
colors.
actually hear the
Yeah.
different grooves in there.
Yeah, very rustic, highly distressed looking product, versus something a little bit more clean looked, like our laminate we got over there.
Yeah, so let's talk about this. So we have a laminate here versus a,
So this is a luxury vinyl plank, the wood polymer core, waterproof. These are 2 true floating floors. They use an interlock system to click in. It's hold down by the shoe mold on the perimeters of the room.
And then also talk about a little bit about the the sound absorption
Right.
to help this. So
So yeah, even right off the bat, you can hear
the difference in that laminate.
it's going to be a difference in sound. Laminates will come with a pad to try and mitigate that. But the luxury vinyl plank is a fantastic selection if you're not going to do engineered wood. Very durable, has a 30 mil wear layer on it. If you can zoom in here, you can see how thick.
And then this cork layer here also helps with the sound absorption. That's really, really important there.
Correct. And these are embossed and registered, and what that means is at the manufacturer, they basically give it the texture to
You can
mimic
actually
wood.
Feel
So
this knot here.
if you see a knot, you
yeah.
feel a knot. You see a groove, you feel a groove. It's a fantastic product. Cortec has been, I think, the creators.
Yeah, the leader.
They're
in that
more the
industry.
creators of the vinyl
Yeah.
plank industry. Yeah, this is going to be their premium graded product. The Grande half inch, really wide planks, long boards again as well. And then jumping over into this laminate here, this is going to be the watershed laminate. Most of the laminates are going to sit about a 3/8 inch thickness. And then, like Julio was saying, they have an attached pad. No photo on the back of this one, but you can see a much cleaner look. But again, you're only looking at about a plank and a half here cut up onto one sample board, so it's going to look a lot different when it's spread across the whole floor. But as
And
far
then
as
price point.
price
So
point,
we're gonna
yeah.
go.
Yeah, so price point, most of the vinyl planks or laminates are going to be sitting somewhere in the $6 to $8 range. Some of the higher end products are going to be top of the line products are going to be around the $9 a square foot range installed for the vinyl planks. But about 75% of them will fit into that $7 a square foot range. Installed, material, labor, tax, everything included. Engineered woods, you're going to be ranging a little bit differently. About $8 a square foot installed up to about $13, mainly because you have to glue this product down. Obviously, it's a little bit tougher to cut wood than it would be a vinyl plank or a laminate, just on saws, and labor, things like that. But bottom line, they're all great products to go with.
So on the engineered, I feel like one question that we get a lot is, can you refinish this
Yes.
type thing? So,
Yes.
but I think you said something really important earlier about that.
Sure, yeah. So you can refinish this, because it's got a thicker veneer layer on the top. If you've got a one millimeter veneer layer, something really thin, you're not going to be able to sand that. Even with a hand sander, you wouldn't be able to get that out. With these, you can sand them if you ever had any dings or gouges or anything like that. That being said, if you sanded that whole floor, you're going to void the finish warranty on that product, for the lifetime of that product. So, maybe to sand just a little touch-up area or keep a stain pen on hand, to touch up any small scratches that come up over time is a great idea. But, in terms of actually going back and sanding it, just understand you're going to void that finish warranty as soon as you do that. So.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. This
Yeah.
was super educational, and
Thank you
we
for
really
having us.
appreciate you coming in and working together with us, and just thank you so much. You all have a
Thank you,
beautiful
guys.
day.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.